My name is Nicolas De Porcel. I am the owner and chief mastering engineer at $1 Million Snare. Mastering to me is really the final stage of the production process. Today, I see myself as kind of a helpful authority on how things sound, so when it comes to me, people typically hire me for my taste. I want to make the mix sound as big and as best as it possibly can. That doesn't necessarily mean louder to me, it means better overall, more sonically pleasing. AL-1's pretty cool, so most people who are familiar with my mastering process know that I have, similar to a painter, a palette of different limiters that I like to use that all do something very specific. Some of the records that you hear coming out of here in late 2025 are using the AL-1. It's a limiter that has gained my trust. In my process, I'm looking for percent gains and improvement. I'm not looking to make my masters, sound 50% better. I'm looking at very, very incremental improvements in my process. And so AL-1 has kind of been that. The way it handles and responds to low-end transients makes them cut through a little bit differently than some of the other limiters I've used in the past, meaning that I can get just these small incremental gains in the kick drum, small incremental gains in the snare. And if I'm being honest, I want to have a $1,001 snare one day and not just stay the same, old $1 million snare. When I'm using it as my very end limiter, it means that it's doing my final limiting just a little subtly better on a lot of program material that it's being used on. Don't take my word for it. Go take 3 or 4 of your final limiters, make sure they're all uniform, and do a blind A/B/C/D test and you tell me if you like it better. I know for me that when I do the blind test, it's beating out most of the other limiters 4 out of 5 times, so.